This is the most traditionally of chocolate layer cake. Hi, my name is Kyle and welcome to Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment. And today, I'm going to show you how to make the world's best tablespoon cake from scratch. So to start with, you're going to preheat your oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to start with a half a cup of natural unsweetened cocoa, half a cup of firmly packed light brown sugar, 1 cup of any type of hot brewed coffee. Today I'm going to be using the decaf one. You can use any type of coffee you want. You can use espresso, latte, or either other kind with that. So I'm just going to pour that right in here. Make sure this coffee is nice and hot. And then you're just going to give this with the whisk. We're going to set this for just a few moments. And then we're going to finish for the rest of the ingredients. In a large bowl, we're going to put in 9 tablespoons of unsalted butter that I brought to room temperature. And I'm also going to put in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Then you just want to cream this together. I'm going to be using with a wooden spoon until light and fluffy. So make sure it's nice and creamed together. If you have a electric stand mixer with the paddle attachment, but you can go ahead. So I'm going to cream it together with the butter and the sugar in a large bowl. Alright, now we're going to do for the dry in a separate bowl. I'm going to sift in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm going to put that into the sifter. I'm also going to put half teaspoons of baking powder and half teaspoons of baking soda. Then you're going to sift this into a separate bowl. So make sure it doesn't get any lumps of those one. Alright, once it's sifted together, we're going to come back to the flour for just a few seconds. I'm back with the butter and the sugar. It's nice and creamed together, light and fluffy. I'm also going to put 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Then you just want to keep going. We're going to add 2 jumbo eggs, one at a time. So I have here, I have 1 of the double yolks and 1 whole egg, so I'm going to put 1 can go first. Beat 1 egg at a time. Now to the wet mixture, I'm going to spoon the flour. I'm going to start with little by little, just like that, and then I'm going back to with the spoon. You can see the butter and sugar is nice and dissolved. And then we're going to add the rest of the egg that goes with the double yolk. Just keep beating that over here with the egg. Making sure to scraping the bowl occasionally. And then I'm going to rest of the ingredients for the dry. That will be flour, baking soda, and salt, baking powder. Dump this rest of the flour mixture. We got the cocoa, brown sugar, and the coffee has been just set that for a moment, and then I'm going to pour it into the butter. Sugar has been beaten with eggs, and then added with flour mixture. We got the cocoa mixture has been ready to put that here, and then we're going to pour it in here and just scrape in the bowl. I'm going to keep going with that until you get almost for the chocolate batter. I melt 78 cups. I put 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons equals semi-sweet chocolate chips that I just microwave for 2 minutes until it's nice and melt. I'm just going to put the melted chocolate to the batter. And then we're just going to fold it in. So you can see the melted chocolate sticking with my fingers. We're almost done with the chocolate batter. And then we're going to pour it into the 2 prepared pan. So I'm just going to use the larger ice cream scooper to spoon half the batter so that make it easy way. gonna scoop the first pan. I'm gonna pour it in the other pan. Got the batter pour it. You can just spread it with the rubber spatula. You can use it with the butter knife if you want to make it very evenly. You can also jiggle it so the batter will spread it over. Alright, we're going to pop this in the oven. You're going to bake it for 25 minutes. Alright, it goes in the oven. Put it right here. And then we're going to set this for 25. Gonna start with the timer, and then do 25, and then start. Alright, the cake's ready. We're going to turn this off the oven, and then we're just going to take it out. It's going to smell so good. And then we're going to put it on a wire rack to cool completely. And then we're going to cut off the excess dome of the cake, and then we're going to prepare and frost the cake. And then we're going to use the toothpick to insert to the center of the cake, and it comes out clean. I flipped the cake over to this plate, like this one. What I did was I peeled the parchment paper, and as you can see, it comes out really easy. So we're going to do one. I'm going to assemble it, and then we're going to frost the cake. Okay, I finished frosting the cake that I just assembled it. I used to put chocolate frosting that I just covered it, and I also poured chocolate ganache. It has been dribbled over that I just put it on the cake board, and then I put up with strips of wax paper. And here's the finish. That was fruit cake.